Dozens of Kalamazoo residents are out of their homes after a fire at their apartment building this morning. And 24-hour News 8's Amanda Jarrett is live in Kalamazoo, where the residents are taking shelter from all this. Good morning, Amanda.
That's right. We're here at the Christian Life Center in Kalamazoo, just basically next door to that apartment complex. You can see it. It's pretty dark there. The Northwind apartments. There's still a fire truck there on scene, but they are clearing out the scene. That fire was put out about 2 o'clock this morning. So we've moved here to where there's been a makeshift shelter set up for residents of that apartment building. And we're going to talk now to Claude Hoffman, one of the residents who was evacuated overnight. And Claude, tell me a little bit about what happened, what the scene was at about 11 o'clock, you said, right?
Yeah, the alarm went off about 10:30, and then 11 o'clock we could smell smoke, and they came and knocked on our doors and got us all down the hall, and they carried me and all the people that can't walk down, and they did a beautiful job, and nobody got hurt, and everybody's safe.
Well, tell me about what's the status of your apartment. You said there's some smoke damage, right?
Smoke damage in my apartment, and then I had the windows open because I have a cat that's in there, Sir Walter, but everything, I think it's going to take some cleaning out and painting or something, maybe because the smoke was thick.
Yeah, you were telling me it sounds like maybe the floor collapsed is what you were told on one of the floors.
I heard the floor in the apartment that burnt, the ceiling caved in, so it'd be the fourth floor fell in on the third floor.
And a lot of residents here with the Red Cross, what have they told you? Any idea when you get back in your apartment?
They said they don't know anymore. They'll know later, but I think it'll be a day and a half or 2 days.
All right, well, thank you so much. Glad you're safe, sir. Thanks for joining us this morning. We appreciate it. Thank you so much. Again, that was Claude Hoffman, one of the residents of that apartment complex. And we were told by Mayor Bobby Hopewell that about 5 or 6 people were taken to the hospital, but not serious injuries. Now, we'll be on scene and update you throughout the newscast. Live in Kalamazoo, Amanda Jarrett, 24-hour News 8.
It's 6:24 right now. A fire at a Kalamazoo apartment building has dozens of Kalamazoo residents out of their homes, and we've been telling you about this story all morning long. We want to take you back there now for an update. This is where 24-hour News 8's Amanda Jarrett is finding out what's being done to help the residents. So what's the very latest, Amanda?
That's right. We're here live at the Christian Life Center, where about 40 to 50 of those residents have sought shelter after their apartment complex caught fire late last night. It's just beyond those trees there, a dark building. Police and fire have cleared the scene. We do know about 7 residents were taken to the hospital. Minor injuries, smoke inhalation, no one seriously hurt. But the big story right now is what's going to happen to these residents. They are here seeking shelter, getting help from American Red Cross. And we're here now with Keith Mortlock. Thanks for joining us out here this morning.
Well, we're glad to be here, just not under these circumstances.
Absolutely. And talk a little bit about what's going on inside and what you guys are doing this morning.
Well, the object was to get these people inside, get them into bed, get them a chance to get some sleep, because by the time they got over here and everybody calmed down, it was 3 to 4 o'clock in the morning. We have them on cots with blankets. We've given them a comfort kit containing the things they need to wash up and so forth. And we brought in food. And where we go tomorrow, we're not sure, but we will still be taking care of anybody that needs it.
Well, and how can people help out if they want to help out? It's a lot of seniors and a lot of people who do use wheelchairs that need some help right now.
They do, and they're bringing us some wheelchairs from the hospital. A lot of these people have motorized wheelchairs, which are kept in the stairwell over in the building, and in the morning, hopefully, we'll be able to get those out, or at least the fire department or police department will. On anything else, it's hard to tell yet. We don't know, at least I don't know, the extent of damage inside to their personal belongings. But as in every case like this, quite frankly, we recommend they take things to the Deacons Conference here in Kalamazoo.
Okay.
They will give them the furniture, pass it on to them for free if they've had a fire.
Great. Okay, great information. Thank you so much, Keith, for joining us. And we'll send it back to you in the studio, Brett and Emily.
Breaking overnight, a fire at an apartment building in Kalamazoo has several people out of their homes this morning. And 24-hour News 8's Amanda Jarrett's live in Kalamazoo. She's been talking to a lot of people down there where residents are taking shelter. Joins us now with more on that. So what's the very latest here, Amanda?
Yeah, that's right. We're here at the Christian Life Center in Kalamazoo, near that apartment building where that fire happened overnight. Just beyond those trees, you can see police and fire have cleared the scene there. About 7 residents were taken to the hospital for minor injury, smoke inhalation, but about 40 to 50 are here at the Life Center getting help from Red Cross. I'm here with Clarissa, one of the residents. You were living on the 4th floor, and this fire broke out on the 3rd floor, we're told. So what did you see?
I didn't see anything because I was asleep, and I heard a bang, boom, boom, bang at my door. I didn't know what it was. And when I opened the door, the fire department said, "You got to get out of here. You got to get out of here. It's a fire. It's a fire." So I just started grabbing anything I could, my clothes and anything so I can get out. So I wouldn't have to be in that fire. But I just thank God that we all got out just in time. You know, I just thank God. I mean, I just thank him because he is good, you know. He is good all the time. And I just thank God, you know. I just wanted my car so I could have somewhere to sit or sleep or whatever. But I just thank God that we all safe tonight.
Yeah. And talk a little bit about you and your family. What do you need, and do you know when you can get back in your apartment? You're here at the shelter. What's the status now? I'm
at the shelter. I don't know what's going to happen, but my pastor did text me and check on me to make sure everything is all right. But I am going to need help from the Red Cross or wherever I can get help from. And, you know, I'm just thanking God. That's all. And hopefully we can get back in our apartment in another 4 or 5 days. So, you know, that's about it.
Well, thank you so much, Clarissa. Glad you're safe and glad everyone made it out okay. Thank you so much. Again, that was Clarissa, one of the residents there at Northwind Apartments, and we're going to be on scene throughout the morning. I can tell you they don't know the cause of the fire yet. KDPS is investigating, and of course, residents here getting help from the Red Cross. Back to you.